to turn some lights on. Hopefully my mic working. Mic is working. I haven't been on this one in quite a bit. Yo, Albino Manatee yells, yo! Yo, what's going on? I am currently technically printing in, not even technically, I am printing in 2 colors right now, black and orange. Little flexi cats. What is this? You please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which can cause buffering. I don't know what that means. It'd be nice if they didn't do like talk. Watch this. I'll be right back. I don't want you guys to see my butt. Now we got some light. Ooh. Look at my hair. My hair's on point. It's just natural. It's natural. It just happens. So, you know. Sorry. Answering text messages. Just naturally happens this way. You know, it's hard. It's hard. What are we doing today? We are painting 3 Stormcast Eternals Annihilators. They're primed. They're ready to go. But I may have purchased some Slaves to Darkness, and I wasn't gonna do it, but then I did it, and I'm glad I did. These guys they're a little messed up. They're a little crazy. They're from the Chaos faction, so just do that with what you will. Chaos is gonna reign chaos, and once we get to the overhead, I'll show you this one guy what the back of his cape is made of. I should put a poll. What is the back of Jeffrey's cape made of? And if anyone gets it right, they're gonna get a hearty clap, 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 clap. People are gonna walk in going, who is Jeffrey and why is he wearing a cape? No, because bad guys are gonna bad guy. They're gonna cape. They're gonna cape it up. Albino Manatee, hello, how are you? How is Pokemon Legends ZA? How is it? I'm very jealous that all my homies are playing and I'm currently not playing because stuff. If you guys don't follow me over on Twitch, we currently are getting the house squared away, not because we have a bundle of joy coming. We have a bundle of joy in the 4-legged variety coming. We have a very delightful feline coming. Name is Hazel. I will show a picture of said cat. I gotta go to my photos. Got some video I've been shooting. Crazy and chaos do go together indeed. Where are we at? Okay, so it's just not gonna do anything here. Okay, I'll show it to you later. I want to get painting. I am itching to paint. Very rude to be all over the cell phone going, what's going on? And I really got to figure out this stupid keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. I've never had that issue before. I don't know why all of a sudden it's a big deal on this account. All the other ones that I go to never have that issue. When I'm over on streaming on Twitch, never have that issue. For some reason, YouTube is like, I don't know if I want to work right now, guy. Your keyframes are being dropped and all this other stuff. What else? Let's get our guys on handles first while we're sitting here chit-chatting. These guys are primed in black. And the reason why we prime in black is is because it's going to make the gold armor on these guys pop. I'll even show you a prime example of the popping. It's going to pop a lot, ba-dop, ba-dop. It ain't going to stop. All right. Overhead. We are off. Now we are on. We got our live mode going on. Overhead. Let's see if this camera's gonna work tonight. Come on, there we go. This is a Stormcast Eternal. We're not quite done. We got a few things left to do for this guy. Like finish up the sword. You know, we got some stuff in there. And then we got these cloth bits, right? They're gonna be a dark brown, but this is on a black primer, and it makes the gold just pop. Like, pop a lot. It makes all the metallics pop, because this guy's gonna be, almost all these guys are gonna be mostly metallics. It's gonna pop a lot till it can't stop. How many things can I say but pop? Pop, chop, drop, stop. Okay, but yeah, so that's that guy. You can't see this guy, he's off screen. But these are Stormcast Eternal Annihilators. There's our nice flat black primer. I am so proud of myself. You guys don't understand. I've had issues with live. Yeah, okay. Why does it say what was I saying? Yeah, so usually I use aerosol can primers, and I tend to get a little, how can we say? I tend to get a little heavy with the primers. So with that said, I use an airbrush. It was kind of humid the past couple of weeks. Still, I mean, we're probably not going to get, the humidity won't be dropped off a touch until probably December, maybe January, which is crazy. But yeah, so I usually have these guys here. I've noticed that some of the stuff, like this stuff and this stuff, tends to get swallowed up a little bit when I use aerosol primers. I have another set of guys, 10, they're called Vindicators. They have their same little shoulder pad emblems, and they came out perfect. Like, they're good to go. So if we keep our paints thin tonight, and we're not painting on too thick of coats, we're gonna get some good stuff going. And skin tones. These guys have helmets. I did not want to put helmets on these guys. I think they look a lot cooler without the helmets on. But we are going to need our box art to kind of help us. The printer is printing in 2 colors. I wish I had a little scene set up with got that on there so you can see it. But we're gonna put the headphones on. We're gonna get our spotty glass, our little magnifiers on. We're gonna get cracking, crack-a-lacking. Don't stop till you see the end of the sky. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to print more of these handles. These handles are baller. They're 3D printed. My buddy, Board Game, sent me these handles. They feel great in your hand. They are awesome. And they, like I just did, they screw and open up. So, with that said, Let's put on our nerd shades. I can call them that. Voila. We got our skull candy booming headset. I think we're good. There we go. Let's turn the music down just a touch. Okay, there we go. And let's get rolling. Rock and rolling. We need our paints. We don't have our paints sitting here. How dare we? These guys have a metric ton of metallics on them. Just giving a once over. They're more heavily armored than their counterparts. These are frontline fighters. These guys are kind of like in the game. They're in lore. They form shield walls and stuff like that, but in the game, they give you, excuse me, they're like for defending points, stuff like that. Pain in the butt, but I think I did pretty good on this lightning bolt. I can do better, but we got our stuff. They look so cool, man. I like them so much. Speaking of cool stuff, we'll be painting this stuff over on Twitch. These are Aura Core Clans. And I got currently in the process of building terrain. We're gonna have a terrain painting video coming out. Looking forward to that. That's gonna be something that I can do while hanging out with the wife. Let's get our golden maple paintbrush here. We got our golden maple finest sable number 0. All right, let me get these guys. Silver? It looks like it's... It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, but I think it's all gold. I think it's all gold. Doesn't really matter though, we can always just put some paint on top of it. It's a little too thick. I've learned it. Ever since I switched over to using these magnifiers, I've been making less mistakes. Which is always a welcome change. Very jealous of the folks that are able to paint without them, to see those details. I absolutely need them to see them. Get a little bit on this little ringmail coif. I think we'll be okay. We have a awesome box coming soon. We're gonna have some getting the Scaventide box from one of my buddies. And looking forward to that. We'll be having some more Stormcast Eternals painted up. Here for the first time, you're wondering what is this? Do not come in here looking for tips and tricks and all that jazz. You will not find that here. This is literally just a place to come hang out. Treat it like your local game shop. That's the vibe I'm going for. You know? One of the reasons why I decided to do this is that I'd go and hang out with my buddy Albino and Cardex Board, and we would all be doing 3 or 4 different things. You know, Cardex Board would be building some kind of Gundam, or not Cardex Board. Albino would be building some kind of model, and Card would be playing some TCGs with people. So that's the kind of the vibe I want to go with. It's just a gaming store, man. A gaming store that happens to be online. Alright, let's carefully paint up and around this emblem. Probably should do the white on that first. But we were all there just to hang out, enjoy each other's company for a bit, and then head on home. That's the vibe I wanna put out with this channel, with my live streams. Don't talk for a bit. Don't freak out. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to touch that gauntlet up. We're just laying our initial base coat. What's causing the keyframes error. It's a possibility. It's funny to see the printer back here. I forgot my paper towel. Just printing away. Stormcast Eternals. Stormcast Eternals. Let's hope we don't miss a bunch of spots like we did on the guys right next to me. I forget the Vindicators. This is going to be a very kind of opaque layer. We'll have to come back through with a second layer to get that nice coverage. I think I've come a very long way since I painted my first mini several moons ago. Oh no! Yes, our glue there. Oh, that stinks. Okay, we're gonna have to wait till that dries. We have to move on to another guy. That stunk. That stunk a lot. Got acetone on the paint. Ugh. Hope it doesn't take too much of it off. I see you, Bottom. You're not gonna fool me. pan back over to this guy. Glue is dried. And I feel like that's glued down too. Here. Then once we get all this couple of coats of gold down, we're gonna hit everything with a brown wash. Well, we'll hit all the gold with the brown wash. We'll hit all the gold with a brown wash. It'll kind of tone down the gold a bit. Won't be as comical, I guess, as you could say. Anyone already seeing? Probably. I'm not the only one that can't think this, but are people already seeing Christmas ads? I know when we're streaming, there's one for Amazon where the girl comes home and her dad is working out in her old room, and I'm like, it's too early for Christmas ads. Like, I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday. But that's just too early. Okay, we need to look at what the front of these shoulder pads are before I start painting. Okay, we got some gold on them. Good. These brushes, I will say, are amazing for the price. Go, your painter, go and find them. Okay, they do have a little, yep, so that spot is going to be blue. Every time I think this thing is done, I gotta remember, nope, it's working 2 colors, baby. That's the 3D printer, by the way. You cannot forget the inside. We cannot forget the inside. We got a little bit of gold here. Little lightning bolt stuff here. And that goes up. See it now? Right in there. Right in there. Empty the 3D printer's litter box here in a little bit. We still have boots to do. On this guy. Lost our camera. I will be right back. Sup, says L's 1021. Sup. They're using a because now I'm running up against some of the cloth bits. We'll be running a black brown on the cloth bits. It took me a while to get that thought out of my brain. Mills is having issues right now. She can't play Yoda laughing because there's no Tangia interactions on here. Oh yeah, they have little boats. Go boats. Oh, what a depressing start to the season for the Tampa Bay Lightning. But it's only 82 games. They technically have the worst record in the East right now, which is crazy to think. But eventually, you know, you can't be the number one team forever. Sports are very cyclical. Just ask anyone who's a Red Wings fan. They'll tell you. Ask anyone who's a Penguins fan. They'll tell you. But the Penguins are doing pretty good. And so are the Blackhawks. Which is crazy because everyone makes fun of the Sabres for being like one of the worst teams and are not even the worst team. But I have a feeling that's going to change. And we're just painting around these. I don't know when, but I have a sneaky suspicion that it's going to change. Need to thin this paint. All right, painted these Vindicators. That's these guys, Vindicators. They, I kind of know what needs to be painted. What doesn't need to be painted? And the box art helps with that. the Andrastus Spearhead. Andrastus Spearhead. There's 3 more of these guys. And once I get this Andrastus Spearhead, I totally plan on building the other guys. The other 3 guys of this with the shields. To the Warhammer store tomorrow to pick up the Slaves to Darkness. Slaves to Darkness Warhammer Day miniature. Urkon the Indomitable. I don't know. But I know his name is Urkon. Why I decided to go up the mini as opposed to finishing the leg. Who knows? Who knows? That up, then we're gonna roll. We gotta go run some errands. Then we're basically heading on to get our hockey game on. Looking at playing a team fighting for a playoff spot. We're in 2nd place, I believe. I don't know how we couldn't be because we lost to the 1st place team twice, so. Oh man, I love this gold. These guys are technically immortals. When they die, they go back to heaven. They come back again, anew. We're just putting our final stuff on now. I might want to let this one. We need to get some of this gold paint out of this bristles. Go back up to the top. This up. Again, paint's too thin. side of the armor. Forget. It is a lot of gold to paint, though. I like these guys too much to not do them justice. Okay. These little emblems here that are gold. So much gold. I think I'm losing bristles on this brush now. We have another bracer. done myself a bit of a favor and primed them in like a gold, but I said nah. Let's paint these bad boys. What are we gonna get into there? There's a little hidden nook and cranny. I'm gonna have to take them off the handle for a minute here. See, I stopped. Okay, the emblem is gold. tip. Just the tip. Don't know how we're gonna get the other side. Don't know how we're gonna get the other side. I don't know what I want to do. Where's my dark blue? No! Where'd that go? This back on. Still got some gold to paint though. Sure, I'll find some more. Alright, we're gonna go with the silver now. I'm gonna hit all these guys. Let's be careful. Just can't do this all willy-nilly. The hammer. Meteoric Grand Hammer. It's meteoric. Don't know if I got this all shaken up. It looks like it. camera shut off again. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think I'm just going to paint this whole thing silver. I am losing bristles. I hear the 3D printer doing something right now. Be plotting to my demise. I would know it. Don't speak printer. This dang hammer is proven to be a daunting task. See some spots I missed. Gold. Oh, gold. How can I not? Dark blue. Yes. Doesn't have to kill the enemy, just blind them with armor. Dark blue. There's a lot less dark blue in these guys than there are the Vindicators. I still have a little too much on the brush. Yep. Good thing it comes off quickly. We can come back and touch it up. Then on the inside. It's in there. Trust me, it's in there. I'm gonna do some leather. Again, I'm just here hanging out, not an expert by any stretch of the imagination. Do I have a brown, rich gold, dark silver, silver, blue, black wash, Black brown. Flesh wash. Oh. We're opening this one. Stay there. Stay there. Work pants. Okay. I do like this brown for the leather bits. Definitely got some touching up to do later on. Just looking at it real quick. No! Let's hit his boots. He does not have boots with the fur. Whew. Whew. I almost dropped it. Shucks. All right. We go back with some more gold. Look at that, still got a spot right in there. Alright, down through here. Through here. I think this is part of it. I'm not sure. Probably not. It's probably cloth bits. But it's got bits of clothes just sticking out. Go. We're gonna try really hard just to match up these lightning bolts on this. got most of them done. And we got little bits here and there. Whoops. Just painted the handle there. I think this spot over here is going to become cloth. 'Cause it makes sense. Not that. Boom. They look menacing. Getting water in the face. Let's give it an old college try here. See what happens. Putting a black wash just on the silver stuff. There we go. That's better. That is better. Got inside all the recesses on this one. On this one, definitely all up under the hammer. Bam. Oh. We have my brown wash here. Let's find out. Oh, there's a little bit more brown. blue, dark blue gray. Maybe I should use dark blue gray. Copper. Come on. Dark flesh. Dark flesh. Tan flesh. Light umber. Burnt umber. Burnt sienna. Holy moly. Dark. No! Black. Camel green. No! There it is. We found it. Whew! 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 Alright. Let's hit this bad boy right here. Oh, we leaving that gold on there now. I'm not gonna hit everything. There's still some spots left that need help. But we're putting it on like Donkey Kong. Don't let it hit the silver. Don't let it hit the silver, baby. Did everything else. No! That might be it for the overhead tonight, folks. Yep. Let it cool down. Let's go to just the face. You can just watch me for a bit. Just hit it. I know I did. There we go. We'll let him dry completely. Alright, with that said, 2 hours tonight. An hour and 55. Oh, we have 3 concurrent viewers. 3 concurrent viewers. Let's take a look at this guy. It's amazing what 3 simple coats and a wash will do. We got a few spots that have cloth. I'm trying to figure out what's going to go on the inside currently. You can't see anything. We got it. We got it. Over. Stream is not finishing. There we go. It's just amazing what a few simple coats will do. So few simple colors and some washes will do. It gives it life. So we got soft cloth to do and skin and hair. Really not. Don't know how I'm going to handle the hair. The hair. The skin. really a little, I wouldn't say terrified, just a little apprehensive. That's a better word. I'm not great with skin, but I wanted to challenge myself on these guys because all these guys have helmets. And remember how I was telling you how messed up the Chaos Warriors are? Look at this. Come on. There it goes. That is skin stitched together right there. That is all skin. Because look at that face. That's a face. These guys are cool. These guys are cool. This camera. It has issues. The autofocus just stinks on this thing. So we got white on here. We got white here. White on this. White on that. White so we can paint those as red gems. And then other than that, and whatever this thing is back here. And then our obviously our cloth. Skin! This guy I started only because he got some glue on him. And then this guy has a bear face in his pauldron and on one of his legs. He is going to really want the brown wash to just fill all that in. That's gonna look so cool. Yeah, we went with two-handed hammers with these guys. And the priming job. Oh, I did so good. I'm so proud of myself. Because I usually just destroy everything. And then we got probably some of my favorite looking models. Orcs. Look at this guy. As soon as I saw that there was a severed head, I'm like, yes, please. We'll be painting these. We'll be starting painting these guys on Sunday over on Twitch. So look for that. I'm still debating what color scheme I'm going to do with these guys. I don't want to do the yellow. That's for sure. This is the first time I got to look at these guys after priming in. Another primo job. Another primo job. Look at this. Look at this monster. I know I want to do a green for these guys. So might be doing green and black armor. Like certain things are black. I don't know why I sniffed it, but I did. And we got our full-on like berserkers here. Look at that. I love the pants are coming off, so they just stitch it together and say, "Get back out there." We got them on Sunday. We'll be painting more of these guys. Just admiring the wash job. I usually don't do a great wash job, but I did one on this one. Pretty dang fine, if I so say so myself. Alright. Woo! We'll keep our paints over here. We'll take off the nerd glasses. As the sweat drips down my face. Calendar's opening up for some reason. Just a face. There we go. Short stream. Just wanted to stream for a little bit. Get started on these guys. Really, I'm not done, but I think they look pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. So, with that said, I hope you guys have a nice evening. I'll see you over on the old Twitch box on Sunday. Sometime Sunday. I don't know yet. But we'll be doing it. We're going to have a busy day. And no streams next week because I'll be hanging out with the wife because she leaves on Thursday morning to go pick up our newest fur baby, Hazel. Sweet Hazel's coming to stay. And then we abandon her towards Christmas time. It's okay. My friend Hornation's going to be watching. And he's great with pets. So with that said, I'll see you later. Look for probably a 3D printer live stream tomorrow. Sometime during that time. We'll see. It'll happen. Peace.